Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about another wireless microphone system. Good for people that are pretty much vlogging, maybe looking to go wireless instead of having like a microphone here, or maybe something like my shotgun mic because, well, even though the quality of my shotgun mic is good, it picks up a lot of sound everywhere else in the room and including outside. So I'm looking to definitely change things when it comes to audio, and this is definitely one to look at. This is the Mirfak Audio We10 Pro. It's a dual transmitter wireless microphone system, and you know the crazy thing is my shotgun microphone is also a Mirfak too. So I'm hoping that I can get the same quality out of this that I get on the shotgun mic. So this one also has backup recording. You can put an SD card in it to record, as well as something like my camera where it just automatically records. So it's good to have a backup. It also has a 2.4 gigahertz transmission type. Its operating range is 30 meters, which isn't amazing, but I feel like it's going to be enough for the average person that uses this. A cool thing about it is that the transmitters themselves have a microphone, but you can also hook up a separate microphone to them too. So say I wanted to use the shotgun mic and then put it like right here with me, and to have it wireless, I just hook it up to the transmitter, which would be cool. Or maybe instead of having like a box hanging off my shirt, I could plug in like a little small lavalier that I can just feed through my shirt. There's a lot of different options. I mean, you could even do like a big mic stand if you want and put it right here and have a microphone, and it's still wireless, so good to go, as long as it has the right type of input. A couple more things: it'll last 8 hours and the charge time is about an hour and a half. The battery capacity is 350 milliamp hours, and the output type is a type C or a 3.5 millimeter jack. We're gonna go ahead, open this up real quick. Pretty simple unboxing. Have a little clear part here, just lift up. Here is our receiver, and then we have our two transmitters there. We'll pull both of them out, and I'll pull out the accessories as well. And we're definitely going to have to try this out and plug it in. How do I open this? Okay, over here. Give you a little accessory bag. And I'm curious if they give us wind muffs, which they do. We have some wind muffs here. Microphone cable. They do give you a free lavalier mic as well, which is cool. Two of them, two lavalier mics. So they do give us some wind muffs, two lavaliers. We have a phone cable. We have, I assume this is the camera one right there. And then, of course, we have a USB Type-C to USB Type-A. This is going to be for, I assume, just charging. I'm not sure if you could hook this up and get the data out of the SD card if you hook it up here, because we do have a SD slot there. There's a toggle switch that says stop and record. I'll likely use it on stop all the time. USB Type-C. Over on this side we have a microphone jack. We have a charge light indicator, a line light indicator, and a record indicator. There's also the power button there. And then on the receiver, we have a headphone jack. I'm not exactly sure what the one over here is. Power button over here. We have a decibel increase and decrease, I assume. A mute button. Now, the one thing about this that I'll say is, well, if we have this over here on the camera and we want to mute, how do we mute it? That's the one thing that is kind of throwing me off. If we want to change the decibels level, we have to go over to the camera manually and do it. Why didn't they think of putting that on the transmitters? It doesn't make too much sense why they put it on the receiver. Now, hopefully, whenever I plug this in, I'll pick probably the lowest setting, because sometimes my voice is pretty loud on camera, and hopefully that's all I have to do. And I'm not going to really worry about the mute button too much for my instance, because, well, once I'm done editing the video, it's not really needed. So we're going to go ahead, hopefully turn these on, make sure that they have power, and that has power as well. So cool. And you can tell right away that it picked up the microphone pretty quick. It also does show, I'm going to try to do the mute and see what happens. So that does mute the whole system. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I'm just going to leave that 0. The decibels changed by 3, 6, and then -18, -6, and then 0. So we're just going to leave it on the base 0. I'm going to go ahead, restart this video, plug this bad boy in, and see how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds good. We'll try it with the built-in microphone, and we'll also try it with the lavalier here as well. So give me just a few minutes and we'll get this started. All right, and we're back. So this is with the built-in microphone in the transmitter. Hopefully the quality of the audio is pretty decent. Hopefully it's kind of similar to my shotgun mic in a way, except without the background noises. Let me know in the comments below, do you hear any background noises around, or do you just hear my voice? I mean, I can like tap on some things. I feel like you can probably definitely hear that. Maybe you can hear that. Can you hear the plane outside? That'd be a good one to check out. There's a plane going over my house right now. And yeah, so this is the built-in microphone. Does it sound good? Does it not sound good? Let me know. Obviously, I'll listen to myself when I'm editing this video, but my ears are different than yours. So obviously it's not the most expensive system out there, but it's also not the cheapest system either. So overall, talking about pricing, depending on where you go, you can find this with a lot of different prices. Some places it's $60, other places it's $100, and then some companies are selling this with their own system. Like they have the We10 Pro or the We10. The We10 is just one transmitter instead of 2. The Pro is 2 transmitters. And they're selling that with like a tripod and their own separate microphone. So we're definitely going to have a couple links in the description below if you want to check this out. So let's go ahead. We'll plug in one of these lavalier mics, and I'm gonna say that we probably don't have to restart anything, but if we do, I'll be muted just for a few seconds. So I'm gonna get this little wind muff on if I can. I'm having like the hardest time with the phone today. All right, that will do. We're gonna go ahead and plug this in. So does that change? Yes, it does. All right, perfect. So the indicator actually works pretty well with the microphone. And I have that on wrong, but that's okay. We'll just clip it on here. So this is with the lavalier that they include. I'm kind of curious how this sounds. Does this sound any good at all? I mean, it is a very, very tiny mic. And if this actually sounds pretty decent, I might actually just rock with this, because then I don't have this big, heavy clip on my shirt. I just have this little tiny lavalier here. So let me know. I definitely can tell by the audio on the camera itself that the levels aren't as high as the built-in mic. So that actually might be a good thing. It might not. But overall, what would this be used for again? This would be someone that's doing YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, any type of video that you're trying to do. Maybe you're in real estate like me and you have real estate videos you want to do, which is something that I definitely want to get into. When I find time in my life to do that, I would definitely love to do some type of information like that. Any type of entertainment stuff, anywhere where you think that wireless would help you more than something like a shotgun mic, or maybe a wired mic. I don't think anyone would ever want a giant wire coming from like a camera all the way up, unless you're in a studio like this where your setup's never going to change. It's always going to be the same way. But I want to take my camera places and do some vlogging as well. So that would be another great thing for people, is vlogging and just lifestyle videos in general. So again, you can use it for a camera, you can use it for phones, and that's pretty much it. So anyways, let me know in the comments below, do you think this one is worth it? Did you like the 7 rhymes better? Or do you like the shotgun mic better? You're the judge. You're the one that's watching this. I'm just the one that's producing it. So anyways, thank you for watching. I know this one was a little longer than a typical video, but I like to get all the information and test the products that I am using. So anyways, thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Subscribe if you think this is some content that you'll enjoy. I also do a lot of carbonation, lifestyle, health, food reviews, pretty much everything. I'm not too much of a niche, so you're pretty much subscribing because you like me and you just want to see me unbox and review things. So anyways, take care everyone. I'll see you next time, and bye bye for now.